Nice hair, motherfucker! Your mustache looks great! I'm feeling good about tonight. There's a little bit of us, but I feel pretty good about it. It's a big night. Me and Joey, if you don't know Joey, we're rocking 2 new looks. I decided to get rid of the beard, go with the mustache, and he decided to shave his head. So now I look like I hang out in Wyandotte High School's parking lot for a long time. And he looks like the weird cousin of the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Close up on the weird haircut, cameraman. Way to hit your cue.
Hush now, child, and don't cry. Your folks might understand you.
I want to be like a detective, like a private investigator. I'm not, I'm a bartender though. Like just because I like to investigate a lot of privates doesn't mean I'm cut out for the job. That was a no.
Penis jokes are always funny. Oh shit, what joke was I gonna do?
I'm kind of a passive-aggressive person, but I've been told it runs in the family. Isn't that right, Dad? I hope he hears about this joke in passing. But I probably won't hear about it until Thanksgiving, when he asks me to pass the unfunny mashed potatoes.
I got a full-time job, a great apartment, I take care of a dog, I try and dress nice, and everybody thinks I'm homeless, and just because I cut my hair, I don't look homeless anymore? What kind of opportunities have haircuts opened for me? This is the thing, 'cause I've never cut my hair. I was like, fuck haircuts! This is the way hair should be, long and wild and dirty and sketchy. No. So I finally am like, man, what wonders can I work without having long hair now? Could I just go up to people, like casually in conversation, introduce myself, and then be like, hey, I bet this guy's a drug dealer. I bet he's got some weed somewhere on him. You know what? Let's ask him if he's got Adderall. Now they're going to be like, you know what? I want sound financial advice from you. Let's talk about my 401k. It's going to be great, What else is going to happen? Like, when I go up to a lady and normally I'm like, hey, how you doing? Can I get you a drink? Her first thought isn't going to be, oh my god, this guy's going to rape me in an alley. And instead is, he probably drives a Ferrari. I might sleep with him.
So you could be like a businessman on a cell phone talking to Johnson about how he needs to get the reports, carrying a suitcase. I'm like, oh, the homeless businessman routine. Clever, but I'm on to you. I know where you're going. What if he did, like, go to the library and tweet and try to stay hip through the homeless times and stuff like that? Like, what would he do about, like, oh man, fucking, I wish I could get a sandwich today. Man, I'm going hungry. Hashtag Temple of the Dog. That guy back there, guys. Yeah.
I work with a lot of women, and I heard there's something you hear is that when women work together for a long time, that their periods will sync up together. You guys heard that?
Yeah.
I asked my doctor if that was true, and he said no, it was a myth. The last time, Jeremy, you have kidney stones. Are you sure? I don't know.
Fuck you, Bill Angel! Larry the cable guy can suck my dick. Fuck that motherfucker.
I just recently did a gymnastic feat. I landed a backflip. Yeah, it was pretty cool. I backflipped off my friend's dock, and I was like, dude, you gotta take a video of this. It'll be awesome. And he took a video of it, and I swam up and I looked at it, and I I instantly went from being just proud of myself to just ashamed. I was like looking at the video and I just looked like a fat person doing fat people shit. And I was like, God, I gotta lose some fucking weight. Yeah, so I don't do backflips anymore.
My idea of an outdoor activity is look at a bowl. By a body of water. It doesn't have really go lake or an ocean, it can just be like a really deep, deep puddle.
Moe, let's get a bowl pack and sit on Lime Street and smoke. There's a really big puddle hit there. We're gonna have a grand old time. You know you do a really bad Jew joke and someone's like, oh my god.
Facebook is getting passive aggressive now, which is weird. Had my friend Sarah, her birthday was on Sunday. Today, I got a message that said, hey, Sarah's birthday was yesterday. Give her a gift. Hold the phone, Facebook. What's next? Like when my mom joins Facebook, is it going to be like, hey, Janet Gardner joined Facebook. Write on Janet's wall. You should really write on Janet's wall. Have you written on Janet's wall yet? Why don't you ever call?
No, I love women. I do. Started a charity for women. It's called the You're Applying Too Much Foundation. Because I see you're doing it in your car on the way to work.
Well, what do you like to do besides drink? Well, not much. I go back for seconds and thirds. People are looking at me. I'm like, don't judge me. This is God's house.
Yes! I am pregnant! I am so pregnant! Prince! I already know that when Brian does the next video, it's just gonna be me screaming, I'm pregnant! For like 10 minutes. I am so pregnant!
I think they're literally demon spawn. They are fuck trophies that need to be put on shelves and kept there, not fuck trophies that can run around and fuck shit up. So, you know.
It's funny that you bring up kids, Joey. Thank you for coming out.
Thank you.
I'll see you later. It's funny you bring up kids. I've been hanging out at a lot of Lowe's lately. That's where the older women are, and I look like I would be, I don't know, fixing a roof or something like that. Or, you know, I hang out in the brawny paper towel area of grocery stores a lot. I stand next to the Scott tissue paper, and I just smile. I should do that at the beginning of every comedy night. Take attendance. And then call the people that don't show up and just anger back to them. You're terrible people! You! So I have this... Hey, Ricky. I have this great... I thought the other day, like, my buddy was like, dude, we gotta play poker, man. I have the best poker face. I was like, no you don't. I do. I strapped the strap onto my forehead. Trying to play your cards straight when you're staring at me, buddy. Good luck. And then I could just go down to the table, so I used to use this. Just a strap on and glasses. I know where you're coming from, bud. I know you, yeah.